Previously, I asked you guys to go out and play Banana Split and then give me some feedback. And I've got to say I got some really useful feedback from some of you, so thank you very much. But now it's time to see how I'm actually going to improve this game. For those of you that are new here, Banana Split is an old game I made, where the player must shoot their head off to get around obstacles and then catch it again on the other side, or die. In this series I aim to improve the game with new features and improvements. So where do we begin? Well, that's quite simple. The original version of Banana Split contained no sounds whatsoever. This left the game feeling kind of empty, so I've spent a little bit of time creating some initial sounds for the banana. These sounds include shooting, catching, and dying. So now, with a little bit of audio editing and code, we get But now, with some fresh sounds in the game, it's time to start working on the Now, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I am colourblind. But I do know that iconically, bananas are usually the colour blue. However, before we deal with colours and all that, I decided that it might make more sense for the camera to follow the player. This is because the zoomed out static camera from before sometimes made it hard to understand where you are, so I thought a more zoomed in view would be a welcome change. So now the looks of the game. Out of everything I've done so far, this took me the most time. Probably because I'm bad at graphics. But in Unity, I added the Universal Render Pipeline, or ERP, to the project. Then jumped into Blender to create some wood and a background terrain. I also threw in some lighting, and got something that looked like this. You may have also noticed that there is some text in the little building the banana's in. This text is actually tutorial text, which tells the player how to play. So, what other features have I added? Well, for starters, originally the banana was quite slow and clunky, and I originally wanted the banana to feel this way, but it doesn't really make sense that it feels this way once you shoot off the head. So, now when you shoot off the head, not only can you move a lot faster, but you can also jump. Jumping is actually something a lot of people wanted in the game before, and I think it's a great way to get in some more mechanics at some point. Originally, when your head touched the floor, it would kill the banana unless you caught it, but now I've added in the feature that not all surfaces will actually kill you if the head touches them. Only certain surfaces will kill the banana, and I've made sure that these surfaces are darker than the rest so that you can tell which ones they are. Later on, I plan to create surfaces like a spiky surface that will kill the banana no matter what part of the banana touches it. And the final feature I've added so far is the bouncy surface, because who doesn't want to watch their banana head bouncing all over the place? I hope that later on I can find some cool ways to use this mechanic. Well, in fact, I'm hoping I can find cool ways to use all the mechanics I've added so far. Yeah, there we go. That's about all I've added or thought about so far. Well, I've got some other ideas in my head, like I said, about the spikes, but please let me know what you think. Do you like the new looks? Do you like the ideas and new mechanics? If you haven't played the game already and want to give some sort of input, then please feel free to go and play the game. I'll leave a link in the description. But anyway, that's it for me. See you later!